Let me ask you something real. What happens when motivation disappears? When you don't feel inspired? When you don't feel confident? When you don't feel like showing up at all? Because here's the truth no one likes to say out loud. Motivation will abandon you. It always does. If motivation is the only thing you rely on, so will your progress. That's why the people who win aren't the most motivated. They're the most disciplined. Motivation is emotional. It comes when things feel exciting. It shows up when results are visible. It thrives when life is going your way. But the moment things get hard, motivation gets quiet. It doesn't show up on bad days. It doesn't wake you up early. It doesn't stay when progress is slow. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings change. Discipline is different. Discipline shows up even when you don't feel like it. It doesn't ask for permission from your mood. It doesn't wait for perfect timing. It doesn't need applause. Discipline is choosing your future over your comfort. It's doing the work when nobody's watching. Especially when nobody's watching. People think discipline is restrictive, but the truth is discipline creates freedom. Freedom from regret. Freedom from starting over. Freedom from wishing you had tried harder. Every disciplined action today removes stress from your tomorrow. What you repeatedly do becomes who you are. Motivation says, I'll start when I feel ready. Discipline says, I'll start because I said I would. Motivation waits for confidence. Discipline builds confidence. Motivation relies on emotion. Discipline relies on commitment. And commitment is what gets results. The days that change your life aren't the exciting ones. They're the boring days. The days you repeat the same habits, see no progress, feel tired, but continue those days, build the foundation. Anyone can show up when it's exciting. Winners show up when it's repetitive. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build self-trust. And self-trust changes everything. Stop doubting yourself. You stop quitting on yourself. Yes. You stop needing motivation to move. You become someone who follows through. That identity is priceless. There will be days you want to quit, days where progress feels invisible, days where effort feels pointless, days where motivation is completely gone. That's when discipline whispers, just show up. Not perfectly, not powerfully, just consistently. Because consistency beats intensity every single time. Discipline is not punishment. It's saying, my future matters. My goals matter. I matter. You don't wait to feel worthy to act. You act and worthiness follows. Say this with me. I don't rely on motivation. I rely on discipline. I show up even when it's hard. My consistency is changing my life. Let that settle. You don't need to feel ready. You need to be committed. Motivation will come and go. But discipline stays. It carries you through doubt, carries you through fatigue. It carries you through silence. And one day you look back and realize discipline built the life motivation only dreamed about.